Welcome back, Rockers. Today we're gonna start Bioshock 2. Everybody's opinions aside, I do know there's a large portion of people that hate it, large portion of people that just simply don't like it better than 1, but it was truthfully my favorite one, so fuck all that noise. We just played on normal. Haven't played it in so long. Oh, I love it. I do specifically remember it's always weird for me thinking back on Rapture too, because every time I think back to Bioshock, first thought is the whole Big Daddy thing. There's Big Daddies, little sisters, big sisters, all that. But they didn't even have big sisters until Bioshock 2. Like Bioshock 1 did not have them, and I always forget that. Luckily for Jack, because he would have not been able to fight those motherfuckers.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Andrew Ryan.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard! Hard as
Yeah, we can use the drill in this one. I forgot about that.
Get out of here, freak! Ah!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Hello, can you hear me? You're
Yeah, I gotta turn the sensitivity up. Yep, that's better. Come back.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Lamb is watching.
So I might have delayed the end a bit longer. Oh, stay dead this time!
Ew, look at her feet. That's disgusting. Huh. She's not gross looking.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Father! Many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers we are raising.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
least the little sisters aren't so old looking. In the first one, they just look gross. They had oversized heads with saggy faces.
Seven heads and 10 horns. 7 heads and 10 horns.
Hounds! You're not fit to crawl at lamb's feet!
No wrench this time.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. I don't quite remember the story all the way, but I'm confused because at the end of 1, did Tannenbaum not leave with us and the little sisters? Because Jack and the little sisters definitely left.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us. This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message. I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Okay. Now, at least now we know. I didn't quite remember, so. Why did I think that was a safe for a second? Okay. Now we get my favorite weapon, the rivet gun.
To my home!
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Phew! Phew! Yeah, damn.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Ow! Ow! How do I heal? How do I heal? How do I heal? That bitch is crazy.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Until now, I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Old Andrew Ryan. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, you're a bitch for that.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! I'm trying to...
That was definitely a great white. That's a giant fucking squid.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Let's fix your face, baby. Just come on. I'll take 3 this time. You understand that? 3. Fucking things never work, never! Gonna keep you in a box.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Didn't mean to click through that. Definitely one of my favorite things in this game. Quit trying to jump scare me.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Fucked up, Andrew.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you. Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her. Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Recognize me, Toaster? No!
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Up topside now, eyeballing with all the kicks. And if anybody gets lippy, pow!
You brought this on yourself. Oh, you got special problems, huh? Come on! Come on!
some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicers.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you. I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
I like hacking in this game so much better.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
kitchen.
I don't have those accidents no more. Hello? You're in the middle of something. Hello? Come back! I see nothing fire! Don't go! That's on your back! We're always gonna leave! I'm not done talking!
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the Rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Painted mostly? Mattress with real springs. She'll love it. Ain't that enough for you?
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face. You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, We must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape. Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Oh yeah, just what I wanted. Another good old Atlas character. Definitely not Fontaine.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I wonder why he sounds like he's from Louisiana. Hello.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
I fucked up real bad just now.
It's just a little pink scaredy angel. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Thank you. Fucking sick.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck up this time!
We shan't save
Daddy's
the likes
home.
of you!
Fire!
It's priceless! Ridiculous! Hide from salvation!
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Thank you.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected peril.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Cool. Yeah.
Your kind ain't welcome
Shut up.
here. Someone there?
Hello?
I ain't dead yet. Where'd you go? Just one last kiss.
What? No. Giving you one last kiss, you weirdo. Where's the song coming from? No, stop. Where's it coming from? I gotta shoot it. Stop. God damn it. YouTube's gonna have a field day with this when I upload it.
So, you think you're getting out of here?
Okay.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair. He laid a sweet deal on me. He says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Came back, huh? Go ahead, ruin it!
Banks sent you, didn't they?
Phew! God, no.
We plucked the fruit of the good life, and it was our curse! Ryan! Deceiver!
Hello?
Hold it! You're no...
Alright, I think we're good now. Did I go in here? No, I didn't.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Me? You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that allowed it up.
Typical fraud! Stay with...
You can't take my photos! Never!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Ooh. Hello? Huh.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Horses' stables.
Hello?
This fine shelter.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Well, thanks for it.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Huh. Yeah.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
Always hate having to do this.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Oh, fuck.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Daddy!
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this is how they did it in this game. Very unfortunate for me.
Perfect now. Got some toys, been cradle from a fish tank, so as we can see the baby all the time. She's fragile. Hey!
He's not a robot, Justin. Big Daddies are not robots. They're human. Well, I mean, they are something human. Something like being human, I guess. They've been fucked with, okay? They're genetically modified. Even my character's a Big Daddy. He's just a very old one. One of the first test subjects. Whoa! I need to go in here? I don't know where I'm going. I don't like this. Oh.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Hey! Oh shit. You ready?
Are we gonna be together again, Dad?
Yep.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Oh, what's up, Andrew?
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children just like you, because the world above had become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine.
I told you about this one. Make him listen.
On the surface.
Go back in here.
It's dancing, Daddy! Dancing!
A simple head on head to share our dreams. Ridiculous. It's always my house.
Shut up. Hello? Man, that's some bullshit.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, and 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bag.
That's a dick
It's gonna
move.
be fine.
love you!
You don't love me, shut up.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are gone. We demand our share.
On the hand. Sorry, honey. I couldn't help myself. What you want? She ain't going to your house. Whoa!
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong.
Fuck, I hate being sick.
I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
Yeah, hide from me. But eyes, they pierce my
Lamb is becoming a problem. The woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite, whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Oh god, frame drop.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling.
What? Bruh. Are you kidding me? Wow. The fucking game crashed. I actually forgot that the game does have crash problems in that area of the game in Bioshock 2. God damn it. I figured with it being remastered, it wouldn't be as big of a problem. Well, I guess they didn't give a shit. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? That first episode of The Last of Us is about to actually air too, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here for the night. Ugh. I guess I'll just pick up wherever it crashed. Probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.